let's go to the best line of debate. I got 3 different candidates here. We're going to go to videos 15, 9, and 7. So we're all going to vote after we watch all 3 of them, okay? You vote along with us. Let's watch the first one.
Calling the president weak, calling him a disappointment, calling several times that he should have a primary opponent when he ran for re-election in 2012. You know, I think that goes further than saying we have our disagreements. As a senator, yes, I was a senator. I understand we can disagree on the path forward, but those kinds of personal assessments and charges are ones that I find
Senator,
particularly
if you'd like to
troubling.
you may respond to that, but it's time now for closing statements, and you can use your time for closing statements to do that.
One of us ran against Barack Obama. I was not that candidate.
Oh, she was stone-faced after that.
Feel the burn.
I wish he would have said campaigned against. Ran against sounds almost neutral, right? But campaigned against him. That I wish.
What he should do in the next debate is get quotes from Hillary Clinton's debate against Barack Obama. So wait a minute, though, Secretary Clinton, I remember you saying this about...
I remember you said, shame on you, Barack Obama. Did you say that? Shame on you?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Did you disagree with him when you said that, or did you agree with him when you
Play the 3 a.m. ad. Just put a little framing device around it that she put that out. Show that it was pretty definitively proven that it was her campaign that released that photo of him from when he visited Africa wearing the traditional garb. Like, she had a very different opinion of Obama back when it was in her political interest to oppose him.
See, that's the thing about Bernie, though. He would never put out that ad. He just wouldn't put that ad out, right?
Yeah, but look, you in the debates, he's got to say, but Secretary Clinton, didn't you make that ad where you said President Obama wouldn't be up to the job if he got a call at 3 in the morning?
Oh, that's right.
Okay, and so I'm not the one saying that President Obama wasn't up to the job. That was you, Secretary Clinton, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
What does that even mean, by the way?
Yeah, that means he's inexperienced.
Yes.
He's going to be asleep and
I know.
he's not going to answer the phone. I don't get it. That was such a stupid attack act.
No, I know. Go back and watch our YouTube clips on that back in the day.
Yes.
I used to go nuts over that. Like, what is it? Why does it matter if it's 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon? So the whole thing's preposterous. Okay.
Hello, it's 3 in the morning. Fuck, if this was in the afternoon, I would know what to do. Can you hold off until noon?
Okay, and by the way, if Hillary Clinton got a call at 3 in the morning, you know who she'd call? Henry Kissinger.
Aha!
Which leads us to this next clip.
She talked about getting the approval or the support or the mentoring of Henry Kissinger. Now, I find it rather amazing because I happen to believe that Henry Kissinger was one of the most destructive secretaries of state in the modern history of this country. I am proud to say that Henry Kissinger is not my friend. I will not take advice from Henry Kissinger.
Okay, man, this guy was feeling the burn all night long.
He was. I mean, I feel like that was my favorite line. It was such a great line, and he perfectly outlined why Henry Kissinger was a disaster. So many people do not like Henry Kissinger, and I like that he called her out for name-dropping him as if it's like, celebrity number 1, like, hey, that's my roll dog. Henry Kissinger, we go way back. That's not something you should be, flaunting.
That's right. It might cost her the only demographic still supporting her, older voters.
Yes.
So, but don't vote yet, because I have one more candidate for best line of the debate. Let's watch that.
Let's not insult the intelligence of the American people. People aren't dumb. Why in God's name does Wall Street make huge campaign contributions? I guess just for the fun of it. They want to throw money around.
We're voting. We're going to vote.
Come on.
It was the first one. I don't remember what it was. It was that one.
Yeah, that was good.
So
Damn it.
So I told you that's why we said Bernie Sanders had a really good debate, right?
Yeah.
And that's a lot of great lines in there. And it's not just on policy. It's also tactics and politics. It was good singers and they scored. They were good body blows, and she had tough time addressing them. How do you come back from that line? You can't come back from that line. That's the main problem with Hillary Clinton's campaign.
Yeah.
She took all that money. Of course it influences her. She can't then turn around and say, I'm against money in politics, which is Now it looks like the #1 issue for Democrats.
Yeah.
Right? She can't say when Republicans take money, they get corrupted. But when I take money, by the way, from almost the same exact sources, I don't get corrupted. There is no comeback from that line. So it might prove to be not that particular moment necessarily in this particular debate, but overall, the knockout punch for Hillary Clinton.
Well, and tied in with it.
It's the Iraq War was to her in 2007. The money in Wall Street money is her 2016.
And tied in with it, I want to give credit to one of the moderators who brought up the donations, and then, which they do, and she could easily say, no, it hasn't influenced me. How could you insult me by saying that? But then she pointed out, does it not corrupt the Republicans when they get the money? Because that just, like what he said, it just makes it so obvious. Everybody knows that. She knows that. She says that about Republican politicians every single day. I tweeted this morning, I can't wait until the end of this election so that Hillary supporters can rejoin other liberals in acknowledging the corrupting influence of money in politics. They have to pretend as if it suddenly doesn't matter in her case, when she's been connected politically and through money in politics for decades now.